Atma Namaste. Welcome to Violet Sutras. Today's subject is about cold, flu, congestion, kind of situations. As you know, that the summer is coming in India at least, and we need to gear up for this very long season. And a lot of us, tend to have cold and cough at this time. So today's video is going to focus on not only what you can do if you have cold and flu and wet congestion situation within you, you can actually start doing all of these practices as a preventive that we are going to share in this video today. Today we also have a special segment on a kriya that all of you can practice, and I would recommend that you practice a kriya only under the guidance of an expert yoga professional. And the kriya that we have discussed in this video, and we are also going to show you, it's called Jalneti. Apart from the kriya, there is also a pranayama and a certain mudra that is very, very powerful that you can practice, which you will see in this video. And there are some guidelines of Ayurvedic practices as well, which will really help you. But I wish to reiterate that whatever we are sharing in this video today, are practices that you can use as a preventive measure, especially the pranayama, the neti, which is the kriya, and also the Ayurvedic practices. Not so much the mudra. The mudra you could do when you and if you have any cold and flu-like situations, but the other practices you can definitely start doing them in a regular basis. Please practice with us. We are going to start with the mudra practice. Sit in Padmasana. Get ready for the practice. This mudra is called the Linga mudra. For this, fingers of both the hands will be interlocked with the right thumb finger kept straight open and upwards. Index and thumb fingers of left hand will surround the right thumb finger as a ring. Stay like this. When you have cold and cough, this mudra can be practiced for 15 to 20 minutes. In case you have very, very severe cold, then you can practice for 30 minutes 2 times a day. Just remember to breathe slowly and gently throughout the practice. Linga mudra is known to generate heat in the body, and it reduces weakness and fatigue. So ensure that you practice it only when you need to practice it. This also helps in balancing all the three doshas of Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. We will slowly move to our next practice, which is the Jalneti Kriya. So for Jalneti, a special neti pot is used, and we also use saline water to do this practice. So mix a teaspoon of non-iodized salt in a glass of lukewarm water in the neti pot. It should be lukewarm. Then tilt your head sideways over a sink or wherever you're comfortable and insert the spout of the neti pot into your nostril, one of the nostrils, and let the water flow through your nasal passage and out of the other nostril. And through this entire process, you keep breathing through your mouth. You do not breathe through your nose. Similarly, practice Jalneti in the other nostril as well. It is very important that once you do Jalneti, you must do Kapalbhati for each side of the nostrils at least 10 or 20 times. If you are a beginner, please practice Jalneti under expert professional guidance only. We will now start with the pranayam practice. This pranayam is called Kapalbhati, also the breath of fire. Sit comfortably in a comfortable meditative posture of your choice, spine erect. You can touch your abdomen with your right hand, keeping the palms open, rested on the knees for your left hand. Now, inhale deeply through both your nostrils Exhale forcefully through your nose while pulling your navel towards your spine. The inhalation is passive in this pranayama while the exhalation is active. After doing Jalneti practice, you must do this pranayama for a couple of rounds for each of your nostrils so that the water leaves the body from the nose, and also to stimulate the sinuses and help drain any remaining mucus that may exist in the nasal passage. Now coming to the segment of Ayurveda. So when we have cold, cough and flu-like situations, what is it that we can do? So ginger is your go-to herb. Ginger is a very, very powerful herb that is very helpful when we have cold and flu and wet congestion kind of situations. So the first thing that you can do is you can steam. You can steam with ginger. You boil water, you put ginger in that water, let it boil with the water for some time, and you take steam of that water. So the first thing is using ginger water steam. The second thing that you can do is use ginger tea. Now, how do you make this specific kind of ginger tea for, a cold cough, cold or flu kind of situation? So you take ginger, you take cinnamon, you take cardamom, you also take lemongrass. So you boil all of these four ingredients and you sip that water. If you really uh, are unable to take the taste very well, you can put in some honey, but it's not necessary, it's up to you. The third practice that Ayurveda suggests, and it is a preventive practice, is to have amla. You can have amla juice every single day. It is a very rich source of vitamin C and it's very helpful to combat cold and flu kind of situations. So please include amla in your diet on a regular basis.